Hi everyone, welcome to our studio. As I promised, I want to show you a piece of our rehearsal. We have a performance next week called Nikkal. When you create following a goddess or a character, you need to find the language of the movement. So you're exploring the story of the character, and then you want to see how you can take movements that you see in your vision and turning it into a choreography. So Nikkal, for example, she was a goddess. It was a goddess of blossoming trees and spring. And the one who fell in love with her was the moon. And later on she became a goddess of the night, a moon goddess. So basically the very two basic movements that I started with was moon, holding the moon, and trees. And today we have Amit and Maya, and they're going to show us the beginning, and I'll be talking all throughout the process, explaining to you how we're doing some things. So we're just going to show you the very basic movement. Holding the moon. Would you hold the moon for us, please? So basically what I had in my mind is that you want to reach out to the moon. The moon is in love with you. So you're looking at the moon as the moon is looking back at you. But the moon is not just something that you hold in your hands. You want to make sure that your back and your shoulders can actually support the moon. And then you have to do it with the trees, with the colors of the trees that you fall in love with. So you're turning into the tree. So I started from those two basic movements and I turned them into the beginning of the piece that you're about to see. So they're going to be dancing it and I'll be talking. So take a step back, ladies. I'm dancing it for you. 3 minutes, I'll be explaining things. You can start. Nikkal is a character which is evolving. She's starting as something very soft, as a spring goddess. So in the beginning, she's searching. So they're using their hands, they're using their eyes to create a do it with everything that surrounds you. And then at some point, they find their moon. And then they create this balance between heavens and the earth, between the sky and the trees. Now, in ancient times, the connection between the moon and the land was a connection of fertility. They needed the moon to keep track of the cycles. So actually, we're trying to create an echo of that with our bodies. And after they find this connection, they keep on searching of the connection between the land and the heavens, and how you spread your wings and actually transforming into a different character as we explore the story of Nikkal. Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask you to stop for a minute, and then I'm going to ask you to do something from the second part of the piece, from the jumping to the tigers. Come to the back. Maybe you can just take, I think you can smile, you can stand here, and you can stand here. Just take 2 steps towards the camera and do it. This is a different part of the piece, where she's actually turning into a woman, into a sky goddess, and this is like the minute before she gets married to the moon, but this time she is the one determining all the rules and the story, because this is still her story. 5, 6, 7, go. So this was a sneak peek into the process that I promised you, and we will continue as we go along. Do ask questions and thoughts. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone.